In the age of many kings,
Merlin the Briton was prophet and lawgiver, famous throughout the world, singing the future to those who would listen. War came, as it always does. Peredur of the North Welsh rode against Gwenthilai of Scotland, and the commanders took the field. On both sides alike, men fell. Three brothers Merlin loved rushed the ranks too fiercely. Brave youths, their very bravery took from them their sweet years. They lay heavy on the earth, red with fresh blood. He threw dust upon his hair and tore his clothes. For 3 long days he wept, refusing food, refusing comfort. So great was the grief that consumed him. Then a strange madness came. He crept away, unwilling that any should see his going, into the forest, glad to hide beneath the ash trees. He became a man of the woods. For a whole summer, he lived as a wild thing, following the deer, eating roots and berries, forgetful of himself and all he had been. When winter stripped the trees bare, he cried out, "Oh Christ, what shall I do? The forest stands leafless, fruitless. Wolf, dear companion, harsh hunger has weakened both you and me." His sister Ganieda sent men to find him. One climbed to the very top of a mountain, to a spring ringed with hazels, and found the prophet there, lamenting the cruelty of the seasons. The messenger drew out his guitar and played a soft lament for Gwendolenina, weeping and waiting. Little by little, the music coaxed the madman back from the edge of himself. So Merlin came to himself. He returned to the court of King Rodark, where his sister wept and kissed him.
Welcome back, old friend. We despaired.
But when he saw the crowds, madness threatened again. Rodark ordered him chained. Then, pulling a leaf from the queen's hair, the king unknowingly betrayed her secret. Merlin saw and laughed for the first time in years. To prove him a liar, Ganieda dressed a boy 3 ways and asked Merlin to predict his death. 3 answers: a fall from a rock, a death in a tree, a drowning.
By the sword.
All 3 came true. Free again, Merlin watched the stars from a high hill. He read Mars and Venus and understood. He bore no grudge. He would bring her a wedding gift. He drove a herd of stags to her gate, riding one like a shepherd. When the bridegroom laughed from a high window, Merlin wrenched the horns from his mount and threw them, and crushed him dead. Captured again and taken to the market, Merlin laughed twice more. Once at a beggar sitting on buried gold, once at a man buying shoes he would never wear. Both hidden truths were found. He demanded a hall of 70 doors and 70 windows to watch the stars and
Saxons,
prophesy.
The Danes,
Winter after winter,
Normans,
Ganieda fed
tide
him
of
there,
blood and betrayal.
while he sang of kings
Civil
yet
war
to
will
come,
tear the land asunder.
Saxons,
Brother
Danes,
against brother.
Normans, and
In
the
the
ruin
end,
of Britain.
betrayal from within.
Then came word. King Rodark was dead. Ganieda wept, tore her hair, and inscribed his tomb. A great man lies quiet in this little urn. She laid down her crown and entered the woods.
The 4 elements.
Taliesin
Divided
came from
seas,
Brittany.
the islands of the world.
Together, they spoke of the
And there,
4 elements,
at the edge of the
the
known,
divided seas,
lies a
the
misty
islands of
island.
the world, and of Avalon, where 9 sisters,
9 sisters
tend
tend
the
a
wounded
wounded
king
king.
who sleeps and waits. A new spring broke from the mountain's foot. Merlin drank, and his reason returned like water, finding its course. The wild man Maelden came too. He drank, he was cured, he wept with recognition. 3 remained in the forest: Merlin, Taliesin, Maelden. Then 4, when Ganieda came.